the top 5 ways you must prepare your home before putting it up for sale. Simple rule of thumb, if you don't want to unpack it in the next house, it's time for it to go. Sell what is worth selling. If the value of the item is worth the time and effort of finding a buyer, then collect your money. Donate everything else that is unwanted but still usable. There are many charities and thrift stores that will take most anything, and depending on the item, you may be able to collect a tax receipt. If your home has been used as a free storage space for family members no longer living with you, then make them claim their belongings to free both your space and your time and effort packing and moving later. Pack all items that are not required by you on a day-to-day basis. This includes all seasonal items, special use items, or any items that will not benefit the sale of the home and will need to be packed up eventually anyways. Make sure to mark the contents of all boxes in the rooms they belong to. I recommend listing each and every single item on the outside of the box. Store the items off premises when possible. Ask a family member or friend to help you out, or rent a storage unit or storage pod if feasible. If these are not good options for you, then determine if a space in your garage or elsewhere within the house can act as temporary storage without being in the way. In order to make your home its most appealing to potential buyers, you want to create a showroom-like experience as much as possible. When a potential buyer feels fully free to envision themselves living in the home as it is presented, free of anything that makes the space feel less in line with who they are, the perceived value of the home increases for them, resulting in more money when it's sold. Here are some things you need to remove. Everything that identifies you and your family, such as photos, awards, and personalized items, religious and cultural specific items, and last but definitely not least, special interest items and collections. It is understandable if you have special pictures or items that you do not wish to pack away. I suggest placing these items either in your dresser drawers or safely in a box placed in a closet until the home is sold. Then you can bring them back out for your enjoyment until you move. Make sure all valuable items are safely out of reach and securely put away. Do not leave money, jewelry, or electronics out where they can easily be pocketed. Remove all items that are very expensive and uninsured, or of sentimental value and irreplaceable. Personal items that are easily overlooked and should be securely put away include keys, bills, calendars, and prescription medication. Make sure not to place any of these items in view within kitchen and bathroom drawers that are likely to be opened by potential buyers. How much time, money, and effort you spend on fixing or improving things for the sake of selling will depend on what is within your means, what your realtor will do to assist, and even the general expectations of buyers at the time of the sale. Ideally, you want to do everything you can to make your home shine and to keep as few objections in the way of making the best deal possible. Fix, repair, or replace smaller items, such as burnt-out light bulbs, squeaky hinges, leaky faucets, and scuffed paint on walls, doors, and trim. The smallest deficiencies can make the largest impression on potential buyers. So take care of as many as you possibly can. Clear and organize cupboards and closets. This allows potential buyers to see the spaces for what they really are. And finally, clean absolutely everything. Not only does a clean home and yard make a property more inviting to potential buyers, but it also gives the overall impression that the home has been well cared for.